Good afternoon. My name is Norma Booker, and I am the senior warden here at St. John's Episcopal Church in Holbrook. I've been a member here for over 50 years, since the early 60s.
Hi, and I'm Sue Sullivan. I'm on the vestry here at St. John's, and I've done a lot of work in the town. I'm sure many of you recognize my name from the outreach here in town. I've been a member of St. John's most of my life, actually. I've been here. St. John's started out in Holbrook almost 100 years ago. We'll be having our 100th anniversary celebration next year. Started out in Holbrook, down by the square. We started out up over King's Pharmacy.
Yeah.
And from there we moved down to, it's across from the Holbrook Co-op Bank. There's a small house down there that we moved into. And from there we came to this site and built a small church, and we've expanded upon it over the years. We've got a lot of things we want to share. We're really excited about St. John's these days. We've got a lot of changes going on. We have a priest in charge now, Diane Wong, who's been very exciting around this church. She's gotten everybody so interested in getting things done. We've got a lot of improvements going on, a lot of activities. Actually, Norma, you've got a few things you wanted to tell us about.
Yes, in last October we had the new bells installed. We had bells here some years ago, but the bells died, and we couldn't get parts for them. And somehow the people who owned the bells, or the company, called, and that's how we got connected again. And we had new bells installed, and the bells ring every, I think, 3 times a day, in the morning, noontime, and I think it's at 6 o'clock in the evening. And on special occasions, people have given donations to have the bells rung either in memory, in honor, for a wedding, a graduation, or just because. And there are many hymns that can be chosen that a person can have played after the bells ring.
And that's actually available to anyone in town. If you're interested in having the bells rung for someone that you love, either for their birthday or to celebrate their wedding, as Norma said, any special events, or to have them rung in honor of someone or in memorial for someone, you can call the church anytime at 781-767-4656. And just let us know that you'd like it done. We can certainly help you to accomplish that. All you need to do is let us know, and we'll let you know what the donation is, and we'll have you take a look and decide what song you'd like to have rung for your loved one.
Also, we have, right now we're in the planning stages, or actually we've gone past the planning stages. We're raising money to have an elevator put in.
This area right here is going to be taken down, and the elevator will come from downstairs right up into this area. The doors won't open into the church, though. They'll open up out into the narthex on the other side of this wall. Right here is where the doors to the elevator will let people out, and it gives us a nice big space to turn wheelchairs or bring walkers, or whoever needs to come up. They'll have plenty of space to come in and get into the church doors. We
have many parishioners here who cannot use the stairs for one reason or the other, and we know an elevator is needed. There are people who like to come to St. John's and cannot maneuver the stairs. If they come in the front door and they want to go down, they have to go back out and go down. And this is not just our seniors. This has affected young people who attend this church. So, and also we plan to put in 2 handicap bathrooms downstairs, which are really needed for people who have a handicap, people who use wheelchairs. So
one of the reasons that we also needed to put those in is because we have a special program here at St. John's now that meets the second Sunday of every month at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We have a special service that involves a lot of sensory activities and very accepting atmosphere for children with disabilities, because we know that a lot of parents with children that have special needs have difficulty trying to take their children to church. They can't go to church as a family because their child speaks out during the service or can't sit still long enough, and that can be unpleasant for people that really would like to get to church. So we have provided this time for parents to bring their children to have a lesson. We share communion together. We have activities that the children do together with their families. And it's a very accepting place where we have, generally it has been designed for autistic children, but we also have children in wheelchairs. We have a child who just has a lot of sensory issues and mobility issues, and another child who's just very developmentally delayed. And it works really well for them as well. So we really encourage people, if you have a child with special needs or you know a child with special needs whose family has had difficulty getting them to go to church as a family, have them come here. It's called Rhythms of Grace. And it's a program that's around the country growing to help those with handicaps to be more a part of the community at church. It's been kind of non-inclusive for those kids. So we'll need those facilities to make it more comfortable for our kids that come for that as well.
Also, we have Meals on Wheels here Monday to Friday. And they come in and they prepare, the meals are prepared, and they have drivers who take the meals to the different shut-ins, those who need the meals. And they've been here for how long?
For years.
Yeah, for at least 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it has worked out well for them and for us.
It has. They could also use help if you know anyone who'd like to get some volunteer hours. They need drivers to deliver those meals. If you were to call the church, we would certainly get that message to them and make sure that they get back to you. We're also very excited about our Sunday school. We're really starting to expand our Sunday school. Before this, we really have limited space at this point in our church. But we now have designated area in our church downstairs where we have the children meet for Sunday school every week from September through May. And we have an integrated class right now where we have the children with special needs, we have younger kids and older kids, and it's really been very exciting. The kids have really enjoyed coming. So that's every Sunday at 10 o'clock, September through May. We'll have signs out front when it's time to register for church, for Sunday school, so that you could have your child register. You don't need to be part of our church if you'd like your child to get to Sunday school and you're not sure where to go. We'll certainly welcome them here. That'd be great.
Also, too, there's a program that I think it's the third Saturday in the month that they go over to Roosevelt Street in Braintree and serve communion there to those who are unable to come out, whether it's to St. John's or to, I guess, to any church. Mm-hmm. So there's a group that goes out once a month over there, and the people over there, those over there, they really look forward to our coming.
Yeah, the group has really started to grow.
Yeah.
As the word has gotten around.
The group of people,
mm-hmm. People receiving.
That's good.
So that's another exciting thing. We also have the food pantry here. I think probably there's a lot of people out there that are aware of our food pantry, but there's also a lot who aren't. We have our food pantry open on the second Saturday of every month from 10 to 11:30 in the morning. And all you have to do is come. You need to bring something to show that you live in Holbrook, or that you attend a church in Holbrook. If you don't live in Holbrook, you can receive food here if you attend a church in Holbrook. That would just be a letter from your minister or pastor letting us know that you do go to their church. And we actually are serving over 100 families a month at this point on the active list. And it's really a fantastic pantry. We have never run out of food. We've always been able to, because we live in such a generous community, we always have food on the shelves. We've got money donations coming in from our community, and it's a great thing to take advantage of. If you find yourself running a little short, we don't ask for any identifying information about your finances. If you feel you need help, please do come. That's the second Saturday from 10 to 11:30.
Okay, and this was this past winter. What group is that? The outreach group collected donations and sent shoe boxes to India. that was a well-received project.
Yeah, we have a new group doing our outreach now, and they're just beginning to get into some pretty exciting stuff. If you have any ideas for us, please let us know.
And what are you going to talk about, the outside groups that come in?
Right, we're actually open all week here. There's not a day goes by in this church that there's not someone downstairs. We have NA meet here on Sunday nights. AA is on Monday nights. We have Boy Scouts in here at different times during the week. We have a Bible study on Tuesday nights at 6. On the weekends, we have Sisters in Stitches that do quilting here. And that's the third Saturday?
Third Saturday of the month.
The food pantry, of course, is the second Saturday. There are people in and out all the time. And in fact, we're looking for another group. If you've got a yoga group, or if you'd like to start up an art program, or perhaps a Weight Watchers group, we do have some available time in our hall. If you'd like to rent it out, it might be the perfect place for you. Just give our church a call, and we're more than happy to talk to you. But we also want to point out that although we're open all week doing all these wonderful things, we're also here on Sundays, and we have church services at 8:30 and 10. That's September through May. Starting June 2nd, we have one service for the summer at 9:30 in the morning.
And we are air conditioned.
We are air conditioned. It's nice and cool here. To reach us, you can call 781-767-4656. We're also on Facebook. If you look us up, we are St. John's Holbrook, and we always have things posted on there about activities going on in our church that you might be interested in joining us for. We put out some pictures of things going on, so feel free to join our Facebook page and like it. So on July 20th, we're planning to have a Summer Kids Day. It'll be from 10 to 2, $5 per child. If you have 3 or more children, $15 is the maximum you would pay. It'll just be activities for the day and lunch. We'll serve them lunch. We did it last year and we had a lot of fun. We had a few people, but we had a lot of fun. So we're hoping to have a lot more people come this year. We'd really like you to do that. It's not a big commitment, just one Saturday, and we'll watch your children for you from 10 to 2.
Was that what we did last year?
Yeah.
When we
made the bags.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was good.
And it was for kids, and you had all the big kids.
We did.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Okay, well, one thing I'd like to mention is we're going to be 100 years old next year, 2014, and we plan to have a 100th anniversary celebration here at St. John's. We are working on it now. We have a group working on it now, and I think the date is September 20th of 2014. So more information will be forthcoming, but kind of keep it in mind.